الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح المصباح في زجاجة الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار نور على نور.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. You are welcome listeners to another episode on this channel, Nurun ala Nur. I am Maryam As, and with me here is ustadh Abdullahi Abdur.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This week's episode is going to be in form of a discussion between us, which is centered on the topic, why obey God? So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ustadh Abdullahi Abdur, why do we need to obey God?
Naam, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. We give thanks to Almighty Allah who has made us recognize the need why we need to obey Allah. The God we are referring to in this program is Allah, and we obey Him because He is our creator, the creator of the heavens and the earth and all in between. We obey Him because He controls everything and we control nothing, not even our breath. So we obeying Him is for our own soul and for our own self, and not for Allah. Allah told us that He will bring another set of people when He sees that those present on the earth surface are not obeying Him, and those that will come are going to obey Allah and give thanks to Almighty Allah. So the essence of a Muslim is to recognize Allah. After recognizing Allah, you need to obey Allah. That's when Allah will now shower His blessings and mercy on you.
Okay, now that we've known that our God is Allah, and we've known the need for us to obey Him, what then are the benefits of obeying our God, Allah?
Now, alhamdulillah, jazakumullah khairan for that very good question. Allah has revealed and He has said a lot of benefits in His glorious book, that's Al-Quran. Number one of the benefit is Allah will show you mercy, as Allah has told us in Quran 3 verse 132. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa ati'u Allah wa ati'u Rasul la'allakum turhamun. And obey Allah and Rasul that you may be shown mercy. This shows us that obeying Allah, Allah will what? Allah will show you mercy, and not Allah and His Rasul, Allah will show you mercy. Secondly is that Allah give us the glad tidings that we are going to reside in Al-Jannah fiya abada, till eternity. Allah told us in Quran 4 verse 13, tilka hududullah wa man yuti Allah wa rasulahu yudkhilu jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar khalidina fiha wa dhalika fawzul azim. That there are Allah's limits, and whoever obeys Allah and His apostle and His Rasul, it will cause him to enter garden beneath which river flow, to abide in them, and that's a what? A great achievement. The essence, the final gain of we obeying Allah is what? Is His paradise. And Allah is confirming to us that obey me and I will what? I will grant you paradise. Many are more of blessings and reason why we need to obey Allah in the Quran. Because of time, I will read to us the Quran chapters and verses we can check out outside this program. We have Quran 4 verse 59, Quran 4 verse 69, Quran 4 verse 80, and Quran 24 verse 56.
Allahu Akbar, Mashallah. Indeed, the benefits of obeying Allah are uncountable if truly we are sincere. So my brother, the next question here is, what are the consequences of disobeying Allah or worshipping others besides Allah?
Now, alhamdulillah, verily for everything that has its benefits will also have its consequences, and disobedience to Allah brings out some consequences, and which Allah has told us in the Quran. And disobedience against Allah is flouting Allah's rules, going above the limits which Allah has set down for us. And Prophet ﷺ told us that albir husnul khuluq, that righteousness is good morality, wal if mahaka fi nafsik, and sin, for every disobedience against Allah is a sin against your soul. Allah told us, kalla bal wana ala kulubihim ma kanu yaksibun, that rather what they used to do has become like what? Rust upon their earth. And God was telling us that what? While if mahaka fi nafsik, for every disobedience against Allah is what? Is a sin against your soul. Wakarita an yatoli alayhi nas, and you dislike people from seeing it. Firstly, even before you disobey Allah, there are some things that you do that you even dislike people from seeing it, which shows that what? We don't take part in it. And the consequences are many. And the consequences affect man in this life and on the day of judgment. Denied the blessing of a beneficial knowledge. Secondly, disobedience to Allah also weakens the heart and the body. Disobedience does not stop weakening the heart until its life ceases completely and rendering the body dead. The body might be moving, but with disobedience to Allah, the heart is dead. And Allah told us in Surah Al-Qari'ah, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ, then as for him whose measure of good deeds is heavy, فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ, he shall live a pleasant life. وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُهُ, and as for him whose measure of good deeds is light, فَأُمُّهُ هَاوِيَةٌ, his abode shall be the abyss. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا هِيَ, and what will make you know what that is? نَارٌ حَامِيَةٌ, and that's the burning fire of Allah. Just to tell us that disobedience of Allah, the end product is the fire of Allah. May Allah prevent us from his fire.
Now, after all this has been said and explained, it now brings us to my final question, which is, what is the true guidance?
Now, I think with all our discussion, the listeners can also answer the question what the true guidance is, which is Atiullah wa Atiur Rasul, to obey Allah and his messenger.
Jazakumullah khairan for all you said. I hope the listeners are going to gain one or two things from this. That will be all on this week's episode. Till we meet again, I remain yours sincerely, Maryam As, and
Abdullahi Abdur.
We say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.